Good evening. Here, let's light a candle. It's a little bit dark. Well, I'm hearing a song instantly by one of my favorite bands, The Walkmen. It's the song The Love You Love. So I was just listening to it. I've belted this song many a time in my car, but it's coming through. And the first part of the lyrics are, hold on, sorry, that truck is distracting. Hold that thought, hold that thought. What did you eat? Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry, distracting. But also, like, what? When you live on a little side street and then a big ass truck comes down, you're like, at this hour, you're like, what the hell are you doing? Okay. Oh, why are the first part of the lyrics gone? But either way, the chorus is, baby, it's the love you love. Baby, it's the love you love. Oh, why do they keep bringing, okay, hold on. It's so weird. I was literally just listening to it. I know the first part of the lyrics. Okay, it'll come back to me. Essentially, though, I feel like there's gonna be a bit of a sad message, because, so that was a song. And then, oh my God, I'm gonna scream. I can see the lyrics. I know the lyrics. Is this part of the message? Something that you know? Okay, so, yeah. Okay. So then they're showing me a person in this bedroom, this little bedroom. And they're they've packed up pretty much everything. And all that's left is this little, like, robin egg blue. Hold on, this incense is making me want to cough my brains out here. I gotta put it this way. Sorry, smoke. Yeah, there's a lot of distractions here. Yeah. There's a lot of distractions. Oh yeah, I know the lyrics now. You don't love me, just the kissing. Don't trust the facts, just the fiction. I'll take the fiction. Okay, so someone knows something. Someone knows the truth. Oh. Yeah. It's the love you love. So someone is, like, realizing that this person that they've been into, it's like, it's unrequited. This person doesn't love them. It's just, you know, the idea of it. Oh God, yeah, because, okay, so going back to this robin egg blue suitcase. And they're just kind of like, you know when you're about to leave a place forever? You know, so I just see this person, it's like the last of their little tchotchkes, their precious items, in this little hard-cased robin egg blue suitcase. And, like, there's, like, this bookshelf that's empty, and, like, this little bed. Must have been staying somewhere. Either way, and it could be metaphorical. Yeah, there's, like, this realization And so maybe it is metaphorical. I just see them as like, yeah, because they're packing up these precious little items. Their items. Oh, like the room is like the metaphor for like the relationship, or the like what they thought this person in the relationship was. Like they brought their precious items to the space and they interact with it, they lived in it. Yeah, I think the room is a metaphor. And this person's decided, they're like, yeah, it's not my room. And we're not even co-creating together. I'm just bringing all my beautiful things to share in this space, but the space isn't giving. Okay, I'm also seeing, and this could be a different story. I feel like there's a few messages here and it could be all connected. I'm not sure yet, but okay, hold on. Is this, where's my, okay. Is the love you love person, is this the person who has a drinking problem? Baby, it's the love you love. And you know what's interesting? Okay, so I've been listening to the Walkman literally for a million years. And I've listened on YouTube to the live version, but I rarely watch the music videos anymore. I feel like music videos, like once Much Music and, I don't know, things changed. It used to be really, I don't know, I just feel like I personally haven't watched a music video in forever. But I was watching the music video to this particular song right before I hopped on here. What's interesting is that if you listen to this song on Spotify or if you listen to the live version, you don't get to hear this intro that comes in. And then with the music video, yeah, the first part of like, it's like a minute long. It's just like way slower, sadder guitar, instrumental, little tiny bit of piano, like very, yeah. And then the video is like this kitchen table, this little dinette, and things have been smashed, but it's like going in reverse. Oh, they're showing me, okay. So the person who's packing their stuff, I think what's made them pack and decide to exit this room, I feel like the room is like the shared vision, that there was someone that they were romantically involved with, or interested in, or both, or like, or in a relationship with. And they started to just put things together. But what they're showing me really is like what seals the deal is I think that they realize that this person is like, has a drinking problem. Because they're showing me the person's eyes. Yeah, this person with the blue suit, little blue suitcase, it's like they come home or something one day and this person's trying to pretend that they're like all normal. Or I don't know, somehow they can see this person's eyes and they can tell that they're drunk. And this person's trying to, like, thinks that nobody can tell that they're drunk or that they're drinking. Baby, it's the love you love. You don't love me, you just love the kissing. Don't trust the facts. Trust the fiction. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's sad. But, like, also, person with the blue suitcase. Collective, I'm guessing this is you. Honestly, liking people a lot and loving people a lot can also mean that you walk away from them. Like, love and liking a lot is not synonymous with sticking around forever or, like, being the person to save someone. And also because there are a lot of people who are in love with the idea of love and not love itself. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Baby, it's the love you love. Well, Spirit's guiding me to the Oracle deck. Excuse me. Oh, man. Just when I thought that my heart couldn't be any sadder. Oh, what happened to all those delicious divine readings that I was pulling in? Divine counterparts. Sorry, guys. Okay, well that's okay, because honestly, you would rather know than not know. And collective, I'm proud for you for putting it together. Soil. Stability, simplicity. I'm also hearing all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Yeah, girl. But I feel like the emphasis is on, like, someone choosing to be single. It's like, yeah, also you could have put a ring on it, but also you're probably too drunk too. Okay. Trust me. My first real girlfriend, butterfly. The one who is not appropriate for me to be dating at all. Yeah, they definitely had substance abuse issues. There's a lot of things going on. Oh, out of them all, I think that was the one, because I was so young and stupid. That was the one I cried about the most. Because you don't realize you're in competition with their substance of choice. Because the thing that they use is always going to be numero uno. So if you're in love with an alcoholic, you will always be second place. Guaranteed. Maybe even third or fourth place. There will be a million other things in active addiction that will be way before you. Okay, butterfly. Transformation, joy, beauty, transience. Stability, simplicity. Well, I also feel like you're kind of burying. You're putting it to rest. Oh, that literally, that looks like the spade, literally, that I used this morning to bury Blackie. Okay, what else? Okay, there's bugs in the ground. Little beetles. Fertilizer. Well, fertilizer is shit, you know? So what do? You take a big pile of shit and use it to grow stuff. And when you grow stuff, butterflies love it. Especially if you grow, like, I don't know, some rosemary. Okay. Oh, yeah. Fruit, achievement, success. Sorry, Beyonce's still getting crazy in there. Oh, 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 oh. I just saw rosemary. Okay. Okay, so is there a card on this alcoholic? Lavender. Tranquility, kindness, self-care. Yeah, this person needs that. This person needs to get well, but not on your shift. I don't see it happening. Okay. Well, okay, so those are yours. Okay, they actually want 2 more. Going with 5. Okay, so there's change. Yeah, there's change because you're leaving. Salt. Protection, banishing negativity. Well, I hate to say it, but like someone in active addiction, it is negative. It's negative for a lot of reasons. Because usually in active addiction, depending on what stage they're in, like, you know, sometimes it's literally just someone slowly killing themselves. And if it's not that, yeah, you gotta protect yourself and banish, like, they lie a lot in active addiction. Guys, I hold no judgment, but I'm just being real about what active addiction looks like versus sobriety. I'm not here to judge anyone's story, but truth be told, when you're with an addict, what is true is that you are not number one. Just straight facts. And so this is what I'm seeing. Is this person. Because also it's like, I feel like the room was like the meeting place. And so this person brought all their little treasures. And the other person was supposed to come to this room and bring their little treasures. And it's like the person just waited in this room. Well, probably the other person was just getting drunk. Classic. Oak tree. There we go. That's my tree. Is there a second one here? You feel extra thick. Someone extra thick? Yeah, mama? Okay. Oak tree. Power, courage, strength. Yeah, the power, courage, and the strength to walk away. Love people from afar. Because also, you never know when something is also going to be the impetus for someone to be like, oh shit, because it's a natural consequence for people too, right? Like, if you think that you are going around fooling everyone, that the wool is being pulled over everyone's eyes around your active addiction, and when people say, you know what, I actually see what's going on here, you're not willing to address it, you can't get honest, and I want no part of it. Fair. Okay. What deck do we want for this? Where did I put my little decks? Hold on, I think I want to use those. Where did I? Are they over there? Oh, right in front of my eyes. Hold on. Wow, we're going to different cards today. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Lenormand. Okay. We'll do a couple of those, and then they want the Moon Oracles. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, we see this little girl. To be honest, she looks a little bit ratty. She's looking rough. She got a ball. Okay. Okay, let's see all the other ones. Okay, what else you got? Okay, whoa. Okay. Oh. The letter came out. You know, when I opened it up, I did see it, and I felt it, but I was like, no, because we've got a shot for, like, get it in there. Okay, so we have 13, 27, 19. Then we have this castle. Yes. Ship leaving. Hold on, just want to get them pulled, and then we'll... Wow, this one? Oh, the anchor. Okay. Okay, well, that's a lot, guys. That's a lot. Okay. You want to be there? Okay, you go there. Hold on. You go there. Okay, then okay, so we just need one last one to go under this one. This is... Oh! The anchor and the key. Okay, hold on. I'm going to show you these. Sorry, guys. Everything's feeling a little bit chaotic all of a sudden. Yeah, I think this person's a little bit chaotic. Oh, I'm sad for you. It's like resignation. Oh, but actually, let me see some... Hold on. Okay, so who is this little girl? Let's just see what this little booklet has to say. Because I feel like there's something here. Child. A young person plays in a garden. They wear rings around their arms. A ball sits at their feet, and they wield a toy sword in their hands. Youth, young person, immature. Okay, so that's what it is. So this person may be younger than you, but I think they're just emotionally younger than you. They're immature. Okay, so what's this love letter? Mail, email, documents, written information. Okay, yeah. Hold on, I'm just looking for keywords. Okay. Okay, so this person, I think, because also they never arrived to the room. So it's like you were waiting in this bedroom. This like partially furnished, like it kind of reminds me of like a B&B, but like in a cottage, old-timey place, like very simple, kind of Anna Green Gables, to be honest. I see this like little window, and there's this like little wooden desk, and not like a bookshelf how you would, like not an IKEA bookshelf, it's like a little wooden one, like things to put, yeah, like little tchotchkes and like little things. This little wooden desk, and there's this like little bed, like a twin. And I just keep seeing that this was like a meeting place. And this person brought all their little treasures. And the other person just never showed. Like a classic alcoholic. And so this person just is like, okay. So this person leaves. And clearly there's no communication. But somehow, as they always do, yeah, this little ratty kid, which is the person. Yeah, because they've been playing. They've been out playing, as they do. And they realize that you're gone. It's like, all of a sudden, it's like they finally get there. You know how, like, okay. It's like the classic addict, alcoholic parent that says they're going out for something, or they're just going out for a couple, and then it's like days later, you know, or like that type of addiction. Do you know what I mean? It's like you were patiently, and as you should, like a normal person, you arrived, you set yourself up, and then you were just kind of doing your thing. Again, like not being impatient, but like doing your thing. And then a day went by, 2 days, a week, no communication. But then there's a point though where the person sees that this person's drunk. I don't know. Either way, but then, so this person realizes that you're gone, and they want you to come back. It's an invitation. They want you to actually come to their place, their castle. Okay, so there was a meetup place, but they actually want you to come to their home. Which is also kind of fucking irritating, because it's like, I beg your pardon? I've already made the effort. You were a no-show, and now I'm supposed to come to your house? Yeah, I'm irritated too. Yeah, they want you to travel to them. Yeah, they feel like once you arrive, like everything's just gonna be tickety-boo, and they're gonna anchor it in. Okay, what's this? Hold on, I wanna see what this little number 12 with the birds, a little fish in their mouth. Oh, one bird has a big fish in its mouth, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 birds chasing the one. Okay, so there's like, yes, 8 birds fly in a blue sky. Keywords: gossip, communication, social media, meetings. Yeah. Yeah, they want a meeting. The next card is the crossroads. So it says, various roads come together at a center point. Keywords: choices, decisions, alternatives, divided. Yeah, see, she is looking at this guy, and this is the drunk with his big castle. Yeah, and he's directly underneath the castle. Okay, so what's number 20? Because I feel like this is the estate. And there's a key. It's like, yeah, this person is just going to be like, sorry I was on a bender for a month. Sorry I left you hanging. But you know what? Yeah, don't trust the facts. Trust the fiction. Just, hey, travel to me, but then just move in. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, just move in. No problem. Here's the key to my house. A gathering, networking, society, party. Keyword: party. Yeah. Yeah, this person likes to party. Yeah, and the key is important revelations. But for me, with that anchor, I see it as like, no, I'm not into it, to be honest. Barf. Okay, well, I've got a couple quick cards on this person, but to be honest, I'm not really all that blown away. Like, I'm not grabbed by the short and curlies. Like, I'm concerned for you and your well-being, and all of these are telling me, like, yeah, by you exiting, you get stability, transformation, joy, beauty. You come into this fruit, which to me is like the sexy fruit, and I'm seeing it as like all the single ladies. So like, not to sound crass, but like I see this as the Empress crown. This is very vaginal to me, and because I'm hearing all the single ladies, but it's like, you know what? Who needs a person when you can have yourself for a while? We have salt and oak tree. Yeah, okay. So, what card, what deck? Because I feel like this person has really weird energy right now. Okay, we'll go mystical moments. Okay. Yeah, folks. Trust me, no judgment, but I also had, my biological dad was a drunk, and I didn't grow up with him. But there was one Christmas where my mom, 20 years later, took my biological dad back, and they started dating for a hot second. So the only Christmas I ever was technically going to spend with him, he did the classic Said he was gonna come pick me up in his truck, and I waited at the window like an idiot. So trust me, people. I know this feeling of waiting and disappointment. And you just gotta pack up that little suitcase. Yeah. Look, the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is that person. Yeah, they're very much in their single energy, not a care in the world. This person is like, where the fuck are you? Where the fuck have you been? Yeah, one of these is like where they're supposed to meet, and this person is like talking to a fucking bird because they're drunk. Okay. Okay, so tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles person. Are they an active, like, is it active addiction, alcoholism, or is it something else? Because I feel like Eight of Cups. It is cups, a lot of cups, but it is walking away. Hold on. This particular one. Yeah, this is what I mean. Okay, look at this Eight of Cups. Okay, so in the Eight of Cups, you normally see someone walking away from, you know, but you notice here how everyone has their counterpart, right? Except for this person. And now I'm just hearing, baby, it's the love you love, not me. And it's very dreamlike. You see how it's nighttime? It's very dreamlike. And with this like moon, this has that feeling, that Neptune feeling of like, they're just kind of walking around drunk in the middle of the night. Yeah, this energy of like, I'm single and I'm having a great time. I'm having a little party. And then at night I walk around drunk thinking about my counterpart that I'm not with because I haven't shown up. I refuse to like communicate something or like show up to the shared space. Knight of Cups. Yes. Baby, it's the love. I knew this card was gonna come out. Oh, I fucking knew it. This is like one of the like, yeah. This deck is really good for lower vibrational energies, I find. So yeah, sometimes I stay away from this deck. It depends on who I'm reading for. But if I need to get into like weird energies, this is a great deck. Okay. Yeah, with this Five of Wands, like, it's manipulative. Okay, but what's the Knight of Cups? Is it this person thinking that they're like the Six of Swords? Oh, that's you. Yeah, because you're in the correct energy. This is you. Yeah, you were just patiently... Again, you weren't being impatient. You sat on a lotus flower. You waited a long time for this person. Here I am, strum, strum, strum on my heart. That's an instrument. You're just singing songs. You're like, you know what? I arrived early. No problem. I'm patient. Oh, yeah. So you left. Okay, so... God. Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, Archangels. What does collective need to know about this person that they've walked away from? Seven of Cups. In this one, it does show someone picking, but Seven of Cups is about illusion. It's very Neptunian. And I was waiting for the Seven of Cups to come out. See, like, they're in the clouds. They're in the clouds in a drunken haze. Like, they're in this, like, dreamlight state of, like, they're like, I'm going towards this person that I claim that I love. Or, like, I've picked. I'm going to go towards them. But see the clouds? Like, they're in this, like, fog. They're in a stupor. And see, they're walking alone. The stupor is, like, literally the thing. Like, who knows? Maybe they do love this person, but they're never going to know because they're in a stupor, deluding themselves, deluding this person, and now this person's already left. Yeah, this person's left. Left. Because, yeah, we saw it in the other cards. As soon as this person leaves, it's like this person wakes up from their drunken whatever and is like, oh, what? Oh. Yeah, person got on an airplane. This person has left in every which way possible. Okay. Collective world. How are you feeling in your hearts about this? Well, you're the King of Wands, so you're feeling yourself, and you're marching forward. Good for you. Wow. Oh my god. This is so funny, actually. King of Penties has been coming out in almost all the readings lately, even the one I did before this. Well, collective, you're marching right towards true love with the King of Pentacles. But you know what's so funny is the reading I just did right before this one was the Queen of Pentacles person came out first, and they were taking their sweet ass time. And collective, you were, like, as the example, like, I'll say collective as in you, but if that wasn't your reading, it's not your reading. But anyways, a King of Pentacles showed up, and they were so decisive. They were, like, the perfect fit. I'm not saying the two are connected, but it's just, the King of Pentacles was very strong. Okay, well. Oh, with the 8 of Wands. A lot of quick movement. Oh, yeah, so it's like as soon as you, again, quit waiting on people. Yeah. See, look. She let go. She let go of one to receive the other. She let go of the drunk one to be like, you don't even want to be here anyways. Maybe she didn't even let it go. That one just flew off because it was like, oh, are those fermented berries over there? Hey guys, are those fermented berries in that bush? Oh, let's go get drunk. Whereas this King of Pentacles is like, oh, great. I want to be in this beautiful lady's hand. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, it seems like you're going towards a pretty good deal. I suspect that this person's gonna have a feeling about it. So what happens? Because you meet someone new. Tell me about the outcome of this new person. Attraction, big time. Okay. This is something you have patience for. This person's energy, you have all the time in the world for this. You will put in the effort because you're like, oh, well, look at that. Like you're willing to invest in that. Okay, too many. Okay. So you're the King of Wands. You're about to meet this King of Pentacles. You're very attracted to one another. Ooh, the Hierophant. Well, you're going to confer with God on this one, because I think after the person that you were really stoked on, that you've now had a revelation about where you're like, oh, you just see foam. Nothing but empty promises from a drunk. Great. So, and because seems pretty quick moving, it's like you make the decision, you pack that little blue suitcase, and then it's like you're in the King of Wands, but then it's like, whoa, straight into this. So I think it throws you for a hot second. Okay, so you're conferring, talking to Sky Daddy. So what does Sky Daddy have to say about this person? Four of Wands. Beautiful. Yep. It's coming in very fast. Wow. So, what happens to, the other person? They're this lion. See? They're crying. But in a bit of a fakey, like, but it's like, no. This is where you need to take accountability and responsibility for your life. Yeah, the wounded lion. I think this person has a bit of an ego. And lions are very attractive. So I suspect, I don't necessarily think I don't see cheating, but I see someone with an ego, an inflated sense of self. And so by you choosing to not wait on them, and you just left, and I don't think you even said anything, you're just like, I'm done. I don't have, like, I've already been here for so long with, like, no word of, like, hey, I'm running late, hey, I've been in an accident, hey, my kitty had to go to the vet, hey, like, nothing. Well, clearly this person's gonna see you with this new person, so how are they gonna feel about it? What's justice? Oh. Well, they see it as fair. Somehow they understand it, and yeah, I think they're embarrassed because she's looking down. They won't make eye contact. And same with this one. Yeah, they're embarrassed. They're cowering. Oh yeah, cowards. Well, great news, collective. You seem to be meeting someone that you're about to marry and have a great life with. You're attracted. Let's just tell me a little bit more on this King of Pentacles, because they really showed up in that last reading. But the person didn't end up picking that person. King of Pentacles is the Moon and the King of Cups. Oh man, they love you. They are a total feeler, which again is nice because, to be honest, when you're in active addiction, the issue is, like, you can't deal with feelings. You can't deal with life on life's terms, as they say. So, like, big feelings, being authentic, being intimate, intimacy is a no-go. So to have this King of Pentacles show up, and he's got all these whales. Sorry for the glare, guys, but underneath, yeah, his depth. Oh. She's got, like, an octopus tail. Well, it's showing up for this person, but I could see that as both of you. Like, sorry. The King of Pentacles being the King of Cups, and you being the Moon. But regardless, it came out for this person. They're very emotional. 100% a water sign, if I had to say. Doesn't have to be, but, like, that's a lot of water. Like, the Moon. Ooh. But they're attractive. Queen of Wands to the King of Wands. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Look at all those moths and dragonflies. I see a bee. The Page of Wands. Yeah, this King of Pentacles, they are gonna love the shit out of you. Like, the depths of their love is gonna be tremendous. And I love this Queen of Wands. Again, even though her dress is a peacock, but it's so soft. Yeah, this whole card is very soft and not egocentric. And I love that sunflower. Like, she's majestic, she's magical. That's what makes people want to stare at her. It's like fireflies at night. It's like you can't take your eyes off of it. It's incredible. Ooh. And so, but this person, yeah, look at that. They only have eyes for you. This King of Pentacles. And that's really, like, again, I can't help it. That last reading, that King of Pentacles was so in love. Like, they were just, I really liked their energy. Oh, look at that. 5 of Wands, 2 of Cups. I feel like that. Oh my God. So sorry, guys. I don't know sometimes where some of these random, and I just got shivers. Well, okay. Who comes towards who? King of Wands, which is you collective. Do you make a move, or does the King of Penties make a move? 7 of Swords. Death. Okay, hold on. Okay, what actions is the King of Pentacles going to take towards you? Because maybe they won't. Maybe it's just you that makes the move. Is the King of Pentacles, what actions will they take towards collective? Oh, yeah. They have the Magician. Yeah, they're manifesting to that 8 of Wands, which we had seen earlier. They're coming in. But strength again, but the strength is different from the other person's strength. This is like, again, empowered. Yeah, this King of Pentacles, just like the other one. They've manifested, like they know exactly what they want. It's very clear. And they have the courage and the strength and the confidence and the esteem to just be like, let's do this. And you're a King of Wands, so you're a counterpart to that Queen of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it there. Because, yeah, all of a sudden, oh my God, I could literally, oh my God, out of nowhere. Oh my God, my throat's closing. Someone got insanely tired. What's going on? Is this the drunk person who's like about to pass out? Interesting. Okay, well, guys, good job. You gotta do what you gotta do. We'll send that person some love and light. Maybe they'll get them. Oh my God, my throat's going. Okay, someone can't communicate. Yeah, the drunk person. Okay, collective. Stay blessed, I hope.